We'll have to see if they can beat a squad they've struggled against, and that's not the start they were looking for.
Ninetales not able to punish. They've taken a few blows of their own, and that side angle from Graham's gets another. Mighty not spotted on the backside until just now. With the chance to make this really costly, she can just stay alive as the teammates come flooding back in, and the right clicks land across the board. Zipto, that pressure's going to mount on the other side, but the reality is, this is Zipto's map pick, but it is also somewhere we expect Ninetales to do well. Early fight goes to Zipto, and they're going to keep scrapping for this control over main. That's going into Ninetales' favor. They've got the numbers, and they're overwhelming them.
He's still here. Maybe not expecting another player, but even still, Haste, quick at her toes, is going to be able to trade that out. It's left all onto Graham, seemingly wanting to get as many ghost kills as possible. Another added to the tally. And she has been off to a flyer of a start. Almost just playing the bait, I like this. Using the steps of the fake out to mask her actual move. You could see they are patiently waiting for someone to try and swing, someone to try and give something away. Instead, Grahams was just waiting for the tap. We'll now have to play that retake in the end.
To get everything in line, to not give them a way back in, because when you start to feel like, you know what, we got there in the end, then that second map's a little bit easier mentally to fire up into mid-fight. And Yumi's done well to find two, but it's trades out. And on a round like this, where Ninetales don't have a lot of cash, invested that is, that's all that you need, is to trade that out.
Info peek. I think Mighty actually with util in hand, and the cover wasn't there. Graham's now looks like she's going to go down as well. 3-3-2, taking over. And only Con, the player to try and save them. First, should be easy. Second player just around the corner though, and she'll get that as well with the spike in hand, but there's already been a rotation. A full read from 3-3-2. She is in prime position to end this map here and now. Started rotating immediately. The nod's out again into the smoke. Is she trying to get a knife kill? That's what it looked like. She's had to TP all the way to the other side of the map just to escape.
It's a word I don't think I've ever said, Tom. Certainly not unironically, but genuine aura play right there. To go for the knife to close the map after 12 rounds in a row after
I thought you were going to say trolling, but...
Yeah. You got an 8-round lead. I mean, why not? And look, here she comes. It's over. A 4K for Sammy. An unbelievable display down on that stage. The squad.
She's ulted instead of defusing, by the way.
It comes in as the underdog.
You can't see this. She used her ult and just stood there for a bit, aura farmed, and then when it diffused. This team is trolling in a game. They're winning 13-4 and are just trashing their opponents on the other side.
Oh no!
And it's capricious.
Don't start like this. It's not. It can't be a knife. Okay, it's the spray at least. The bullet takes them down. And an opening pick for Ninetales. And Sammy will be caught on the way back, though. Good trade, and it's leaving just one towards this B side. A lot of pressure now mounting on Full Moon, but Full Moon's been delivering almost every time. Oh. Great flash, great dive, still alive, but finally Full Moon falls.
Graham's. Ooh, nice shot, but an immediate trade. Stun out, Ever under pressure and gone, and now it's left all onto Dana. A chance here, the shots almost managing to remove another. Both players tagged low.
One hit.
An opportunity, but it is baller from Graham's just straight across. Finds the kill and an important triple to get them that pistol.
From Zipto. Yeah, you're not getting too close now, are you? Even with the stun hitting. Pulled back by the utility. The walkthrough, not going to find anyone on the other side. Nobody isolated on Ninetales as they just give up this space.
I guess you weren't expecting Dana to be up there. It looks a little silly, and wow! Okay, Dana! Crowd open for an ace. Oh, I was going to say it doesn't look possible because of the position. They're not going for a knife.
They're giving it to her. No, they're giving her the ace.
Okay.
They're giving her the ace! Off in hands. More greens early on, and well, Yumi, same old trick, but almost gets punished.
A lot of ults burnt up in the last round as well, so it does leave an advantage in that case to the defensive side. The B push has been where the majority of success is, and this jiggle peak is going to get punished. The operator picked up specifically for this round. Dana with ult online is getting ready to use that convergence path, but I'll be honest, it seems a little bit early. There was nobody really challenged by that ult. Sure, it slowed them down, but with the advantage, I'm more interested in the position of 3-3-2. This is a spot that I definitely wasn't expecting to see a defender on, and maybe a chance to take out Piety completely if the spot is made, or maybe a little bit more. No, that's a fake rotate, but can keep the information. It seems like Piety now has the idea, has the read.
Oh, saw the ankle. The shoelace round the corner. That's unfortunate. Was on the site. Haste falls, and you feel like this is Sammy's chance to really have that impact, but a known factor at this stage. Grahams will be watching it up in hand. Easy pickup. And Zipto, they seem to have done everything they need to not just lead at the halftime, but to have a decent margin to work with as well. Again, we have promise, or hope rather, of what that defensive side could be. This round, not yet done, but 1 HP in the difference. It's just moments away. 8-4 at the halftime.
Back. I'm looking at the fact that Dana's the one with the ult on the other side. Here is that potential piece of aggression. That's a freebie, but the trade from Yumi! A 2-for-1 combo deal that might have just ended the map. Con now with another. It leaves Eva
30 seconds left.
with everything to try and do. A 1 versus 4, 25 seconds. And so much to try, but nothing will come through. It is Con to close. Zipto have done the same on their opponent's map choice. We are going to 3.
And rightfully so for Zipto. They didn't show up on map number 1, but now it looks like we've got a game on our hands. We need to go all the way to Split, the decider, the 3rd map in this series, to find out which of these teams will be leaving Seoul with their head held low. We're going there after the break.
You can take elsewhere, but I'm interested to see what they've got. That's not a bad start. Gone already. An opening pick. And there are a lot of players waiting in heaven.
A big battle off the back of the paranoia, but now one fired back in the other direction. Already damage coming in from Ninetales as they take a triple on Sammy.
The high HP player with an opportunity, and that's the opportunity, but fair enough, never mind.
Being 2 players behind, but well, that clock is running down, and Zipto not showing anything to the attackers. Eventually, the gamble's going to have to be taken.
Yeah, with 2 players in the right place, though. There's not many ways that they could win this, but this is definitely one of them. Flank also about to come in. Flash has been spotted with the spam. Starts to do a little bit of damage. Con's done well, though. Buying some time. Capricious with another. That flank still coming in, but it might be denied by the wall. A push through the smoke would be a gamble, but 25 seconds, it's patient from Grahams. Already taking down another. This was a 3v5 just moments ago, and Capricious has got one more, still continuing that run of form. Haste had a nice attempt in the last, is looking for it once again, 70 HP, but doesn't know where that second player is just yet. Capricious has been making that slow move around, looking to group up. Grahams maybe going alone, it's the spam, and it is Haste! A Red Bull clutch to save them! Don't know if it's going to come back to Horner at all, ever. The first, and potentially the last round. Look at the buy that's come up for Zipto, and she's managed to get one more before falling back. Everybody on Ninetales wants a piece of the pie, wants a piece of that first victory. Grahams has spotted one, but can't hit the shot. The reaction from Full Moon, and the remaining 2 will fall like flies. It is Ninetales to win versus an opponent they struggled before in front of their home fans, and will march on here in Seoul.